Hello students and viewers at home. Welcome to today's online teaching by Odinye Maria Odele of Technical Drawing Department, St. Charles College, Onitsha. The subject is technical drawing. The topic is meaning of flower vase and its construction. Specific objectives. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to 1. Identify flower vase. 2. Describe the use of a flower vase. 3. Describe the principles of tangency involved in the construction of the flower vase. 4. Identify points of tangency on the vase. 5. Construct a flower vase. Meaning of flower vase. Flower vase is a point of vase we use in putting flowers we use to decorate our homes and the offices. Construction of flower vase. In constructing flower vase, we make use of principles of tangency, which we discussed in our previous lesson. We have 3 principles of tangency in use. They are to join an arc with a straight line, 2. To join 2 arcs externally, 3. To join 2 arcs internally. We apply these principles in constructing flower vase, showing the arcs, and also constructing spanner, which we did in a previous lesson. To draw flower vase, we first of all draw the base line, 15 millimeters diameter. We construct a perpendicular on the base line. In constructing perpendicular means we bisect the base line, 25 millimeters this way, 25 millimeters the other way. We measure 5 millimeters from the base along the perpendicular. At the end of 5 millimeters, we draw a horizontal line, 40 millimeters, 20 this way, 20 the other way. We join end of 40 millimeters to the end of the base line, left and right. For the thickness of the vase, we measure 2 millimeters below the base line. We measure 75 millimeters from the base line. At the end of 75 millimeters, we are going to draw a circle of 60 millimeters diameter. If the diameter of a circle is 60, what is the radius? 30. Measure 30 millimeters center height of the 75 millimeters height of vase. Draw the circle. We are going to draw the profile of the vase. The profile doesn't have center. We are going to establish the center. We establish the center by measuring 80 millimeters radius, center, end of 45 millimeters. We draw arc, right. End of 45 millimeters this side, we draw arc, left. For the intersecting arc, we measure 50 millimeters radius, center, height of 75 millimeters height of vase. We draw an intersecting arc, left and right, to call the previous one. These points of intersection are centers for the profile of the vase. Then we measure 80 millimeters radius again, center, this point of intersection at right, we draw the profile, left. Where this profile touches 40 millimeters, the point of tangency is there is a join an arc with a straight line. Where it touches the circle, the point of tangency is joining 2 circles internally, T. For the right side, where the point of tangency touches Where the arc touches the 45 millimeters, here is to join an arc with a straight line. Where it touches the circle is to join two arcs internally. Points of tangency, points of tangency, point of tangency, point of tangency. Then measure 125 millimeters height of VASE. At the point of 125 millimeters, draw horizontal line 40 millimeters across the point, 20 this way, 20 the other way. We measure 60 millimeters radius, center height of 75 millimeters along the perpendicular. We draw arc. Right. Draw arc. Left. For the intersecting arc, you measure 30 millimeters, center, end of 40 millimeters across the point. Center here, draw an intersecting arc. Right. Center here, you draw an intersecting arc. Left. These points of tangency are centers for the arc. Then you measure 30 millimeters radius again. Center, this point of intersection at the left, draw arc. This arc will join line 40 millimeters to this big circle. Where the arc touches big circle is joining two arcs. The principle of tangency there is joining two arcs externally. Where it touches the straight line means joining an arc with a straight line, left. 30 millimeters radius again, center this point of intersection, you draw arc. Where this arc touches big circle T is a point of tangency. The principle there is joining two arcs externally. Where the arc touches the straight line, 40 millimeters, is a first principle joining two arcs, join an arc with a straight line. We have completed the construction of a VASE. Sequence for the construction of a VASE. 1. Draw the baseline 50 millimeters diameter. 2. Construct a perpendicular line to the base 120 millimeters high. 3. From center of baseline, mark 5 millimeters on the perpendicular line, and at this point, draw line 40 millimeters parallel to the base. 4. For the thickness of the vase, measure 2 millimeters. 5. Join ends of the line 40 millimeters to the end of the baseline. 6. Mark 75 millimeters along the perpendicular line, that's the center. 7. Draw from the point of 75 millimeters, draw a circle 60 millimeters diameter. 8. By the left and right of the perpendicular line A, with a radius of 80 millimeters, from the end of the line 40 millimeters, draw arc left and right. B. From the point 75 millimeters along the perpendicular line, with a radius of 50 millimeters, draw arc, another arc, to cut the first one. C. With the points of intersection of the arcs as centers, with a radius of 80 millimeters, draw arcs to get the profile of the vase. 9. At the point of 125 millimeters height of vase, and line 40 millimeters across the point A, with a radius of 50 millimeters from end of the line, draw both sides of the perpendicular, draw arcs. B. With radius of 60 millimeters from point 75 millimeters on the center line, draw another arc to call the first one. C. Repeat the procedure for both the left and right of the center line. D. With points of intersections of these arcs as centers and radius 30 millimeters, draw arcs to join end of 40 millimeters, 9 or 40 millimeters to the points on the big circle, thus forming tangent to the big circle, and the verse is complete. Now, students, we have come to the end of the lesson. I hope you understood it. Now, let me see how far. Do these assignments. 1. What is the use of a verse? 2. How will you establish center of the verse? 3. Identify the points of tangency involved in the construction of the verse. 4. What are the principles of tangency involved in the construction of the verse? 5. Construct the verse. Please do not label the verse after constructing. Do the assignment and submit to this number 09098595474. Thanks. Till next lesson.